Why are coastal bridges considered engineering marvels on cruises? Imagine cruising along a shimmering coastline and suddenly approaching a massive structure that seems to connect land and sea in perfect harmony. These coastal bridges are more than just crossings. They are feats of human skill that leave travelers in awe. When cruise ships glide beneath these giants, they witness firsthand how engineers have turned complex ideas into real-life landmarks. These bridges are designed to handle enormous ships, some stretching over 1,000 feet long and towering hundreds of feet above the water. For example, the Verrazzano Narrows Bridge in New York is over 4,000 feet long and stands just 228 feet above the water at its midpoint. Yet, ships like the Symphony of the Seas, which is nearly 1,200 feet long and rises to 138 feet above the water, sometimes need special adjustments to pass safely underneath. To make this happen, shipbuilders include retractable funnels that fold down, giving the vessel just enough clearance. When the ship approaches, crew members coordinate carefully, retracting these smokestacks so the ship can glide under with only a few inches to spare. The engineering behind these bridges also involves making sure they can handle constant traffic, environmental forces, and the weight of passing ships. The Great Belt Bridge in Denmark is a perfect example, with a clearance height of 65 meters and the ability to support ships with a draft of 72 meters. This balance is achieved through advanced design techniques that account for water displacement and the shifting forces of large vessels. Another interesting fact is how ships move faster through these waterways. When ships accelerate, they sit lower in the water because of a suction effect, which helps them pass under bridges more safely at higher speeds. Coordinating this movement requires precise timing from captains and crew members. Historically, these bridges and waterways symbolize human ingenuity. The Panama Canal, opened in 1914, revolutionized maritime travel by cutting thousands of miles from the journey around South America. It uses a series of water locks to lift ships over land, saving weeks of travel time. Watching a cruise ship pass under a bridge or through a canal is a visual reminder of how far engineering has come. These structures are not just functional, they are symbols of innovation that make modern cruise travel possible. Seeing a massive vessel navigate under a towering bridge or through a waterway creates unforgettable moments for travelers. The narrow clearances, the synchronized movements of crew members, and the technical precision involved turn what might seem routine into a fascinating display of human achievement. These coastal landmarks reminded us how engineers have solved seemingly impossible problems, making our journeys smoother and more exciting.